Hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. This is episode 158 from our last video that we played right now. We already we already defeated the Arizona Diamondbacks on our first game. So right now we're gonna head to our second game with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alright. But first we're gonna see what's going on here. Diamondbacks just called. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Alright, here we go.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out in the NL West, Giancarlo Stanton had 3 hits and drove in 3, leading the Dodgers over the Diamondbacks 7-5. He is currently the National League leader in batting average. In the standings, the Diamondbacks are in second place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Dodgers are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. Mike Clevenger was victorious for the 5th time this season,
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Antonio Senzatella gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now to play, Yunel Escobar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner towards center. And Escobar has a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
In now, Austin Barnes, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan and studying the opposing pitcher.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to left center field. Tomori going back. Still going back. A leap,
Nice.
but it's off his glove. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early.
Nice.
They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
And now is
Never
Yasiel
begun.
Puig.
It's never
And
be
he enters
done,
play today,
actually.
currently 5th in the National League batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Damn.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom. And that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Hit in the air out to center field. Tomori is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But the damage done for the Dodgers, and it came on the grand slam. Home half of the first coming up from Chase Field. It's now 4-0 LA. Kenta Maeda will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Ready now, Henry Tomori. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card winner go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, look out for Josh Reddick. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem is I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Josh Reddick becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Corey Seager. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Escobar over to his left, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 4-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Melky Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
At the plate, Kenta Maeda. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Damn. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Standing in, Yunel Escobar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short out.
So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. They get 2 hits for him here this evening. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Danny Valencia. In the air out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Chipper Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There for it, Escobar. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he'll reach second now with one away. Into the box now, Jason Giambi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Takes this the other way to right. Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Puig. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 4 and the D-backs 1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Stanton stands at second with no outs. count remains at 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. Settling in now, Daniel Nakamura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Tamori sprinting after it. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score. Here's Melky Cabrera as he hits one on a line to left field. Gonzalez is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Kenta Maeda, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A bouncer up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw to the plate. And not in time as he just misses the plate in time.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
That's all right. That's all right. Thank you.
So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers out in front, 7-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Henry Tamori. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Now to the plate, Josh Reddick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 7-1. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Barnes. As we begin the top of the 4th.
Second baseman, Austin Barnes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
The batter.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Stepping in now, Danny Valencia. High in the air out to center field. Tamori moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tamori is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Reddick into the pool area and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 35 now on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Into the box now, Daniel Nakamura. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. stepping up to the plate. Corey Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Chipper Jones. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez. Lifted the other way to left center. Puig giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail big. It's 9-1. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Center fielder.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Tamori is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
So here now is the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they still hold a commanding 9-1
Anyway, I'm
lead.
not really worried now because we're already in the lead by 8 points, so we're good.
Now at the plate,
think
Jason
I have
Giambi
to
as we
replace
move
the
past
pitcher.
the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Getting tough now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway
that's
center. Cabrera's there. 1 away.
Nice.
So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Striding in, Manny Pena hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High pop up. Maeda is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Leury Garcia flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail big. It's 9-1. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Tamori patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another chance, Danny Valencia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now, so far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Garcia waits on it. And that's the third out. Dodgers leave 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Adam Jones is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Adam Jones.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that's taken for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Popped him up. Valencia has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets the 3rd one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail big. It's 9-1. Jose Arena comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to take his hacks again, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Popped him up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Tamori moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Daniel Nakamura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick is there. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air out to right. On the move is Reddick. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Chipper Jones. New up with 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Luis Gonzalez becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Into the box, Jason Giambi. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Now batting, Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here comes the bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready once again, Kenta Maeda. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the batting order now and set to go. Yunel Escobar head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's 2 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. Escobar rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 1 left for LA, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Now in the box, Manny Pena. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. No hits to this point. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Daniel Hudson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 48, Daniel Hudson.
Pena, the runner at third with no outs. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 62.
Gerard Dyson will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. One out and a runner on third. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Barnes ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Henry Tamori. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. To his right, Barnes. In to score the runner from third. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's a perfect 3 for 3. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out.
Got him looking, and that'll do
Well,
it.
thank you very much for watching. We will see you guys very, very
So
soon.
no errors and a man left. We've played 8 full.
Almost.
Trevor Hildenberger enters now in a mop-up
God
role
damn it.
as he'll try to keep the deficit.
Why do you
right
have to
where
ruin
it
the
is.
fun? Never mind.
Digging in,
Scratch
Eddie
that.
Valencia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now.
Safe.
And he's back into second here safely.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Take a picture of this.
Here it comes on 0-2. High and deep to center field. Tamori ranging back. And off the batter's eye for a home run.
Like that.
An impressive shot to dead center field.
Like I said, take a picture of that.
A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now batter.
And now is Yasiel Puig. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Daniel Nakamura.
Into the box now, Daniel Nakamura. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Come on,
The
give me a
wind
good
up
one.
and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw into
Shit.
and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
How about it?
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. And the tag, he will be out at third base, and on a great throw from center, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on
That was so
4
close.
hits.
Oh well.
Here's Corey Seager starting things for his side in the ninth.
Excuse me. At least we're winning now.
Improbable odds
So we're
of trying
good.
to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Popped him up. And this will land foul. High in the air out to center field. Cabrera's there. One away.
Nice.
The third baseman, number 10.
So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Back up the middle, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Arizona down to its last strike. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one is gone.
Bloody hell,
A
man.
2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run dinger for Jason Giambi. 34 home runs now on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
How about it?
Stepping in now, Manny Pena. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his
Second
stuff.
baseman, Leori Garcia.
In now, Leori Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside-the-park 2-run home run.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Justin Bohr will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Justin Bohr.
Fastball in there for a called strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 10 home runs and 34 driven in. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record and their rear.
Like I said, once again, thank you everybody for watching. You have been watching Mr. Shiny.
Further away. We can
And I
say
can't
this now.
remember